Are you ready for our first full moon in 2025? I know I am. I am so ready for that. I've got my incense going. I've got my releasing candle going, like right here. And I am so excited about this. Now, I have a couple of other things as well. And we're going to be talking a little bit about kind of what I do when I'm getting ready for a full moon. Now, this one is going to be in the sign of Cancer. So I'm going to start this usually probably a day earlier than I normally would. Normally, I would do it. Our full moon is on the 13th, and I would start on like the 12th. This time I'm going to start on the 11th, just because this one is going to be such an easygoing, flowing thing that I want to give myself plenty of time to release anything that I'm ready to release, especially since we're starting the new year as well. So one of the first things that I'm going to do is I am going to be doing a hand sanitizer, which is purification. Now, I love hand sanitizers because I can kind of take them anywhere. So I want to make sure that I've got my hands really coated in this and really just kind of releasing the energy. Most of the time, it has an amazing fragrance as well, but most of the time we are dealing with things that we want to release. We always just think of like washing them off. Now, releasing them with the right oils or essential oils mixed in there is going to just amplify everything. It is going to make it feel so much better and so much easier as well. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start like listing some of the things that I'm ready to get rid of. Things that are like on the top of my head. I really struggle with keeping on a calendar. I put everything in my calendar. It looks like crazy. Most people are like, I can't believe you put all of this in there. Oh yeah. I put tons of things on my calendar, but there's a lot of things where I don't really put it on there. I think, oh, I'll remember, and then I don't, and I get in trouble. Yeah, I get in trouble about those sort of things. I'm just like everybody else in that perspective. I get into trouble for not releasing what I'm supposed to be doing, or kind of I'm supposed to end this at a certain time and start something else. I the one that gets in trouble for that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to do on the 11th. I'm going to be doing a salt tub, and I'm going to be doing pink Himalayan sea salt, a little spritz of Dead Sea salt, but I'm also going to be doing some amazing things as well. I'm going to be putting in chamomile in there. I'm also going to be doing some type of oat bath, and this is an organic oat bath that I'm going to be using in there to kind of release things. The other thing I'm going to be putting in there is just plain, no fragrance, no anything else, Epsom salt. A lot of people think, oh, it's not a big deal. It really does, and it can help your body relax and release old things, old toxins that it's ready to release. So it's kind of really keep that one in mind. Now, one of the things that I love to do as well is while I'm in my tub is I'm going to be doing a meditation, not a sleep meditation, but a really relaxing meditation. And I'm going to be gathering some items before I get in there. One of them is my moonstone. I love having my moonstone with me, especially when I'm dealing with a full moon or a new moon, but I'm also going to be reciting mantras that are all about releasing and letting go. Because I know in my past, I've not wanted to let things go. It's kind of like, I want to just hang in there, and I want to hang in there, and I want to just keep going. You may be kind of going like, yeah, that's kind of me. This is the time where I'm kind of like, I'm ready to let this go. I'm ready to release this energy and hold on to it no more. I am so ready to let go of this and release this kind of crazy, chaotic energy. So I'm ready for this. Hopefully you are too. Now, there's going to be a couple of planets that are also going to be affecting us as well during this time frame. One of them is Mars in retrograde in the sign of Cancer. So that's going to be releasing it, which is going to be pushing us into action. Mars is all about action, and like I said, Cancer is all about caring and love, and this is going to put us in a little bit slower pace for our release for a full moon, and that's why I said I'm starting it a little bit early. But the other one is Neptune's energy, and that means that when I go to sleep on the 11th, I want to be doing a meditation of releasing and relaxing. Now, if you've been one of my students, one of the things I love doing is going to the island and connecting to that island meditation and really releasing, like, what else do I need to let go of? What else do I need to release? And you know I'm going to be going across the river. If you're my student, you know what I'm talking about, because I love that it's so great to kind of connect into that. Now, one of the things that once I get out of my tub and dry all off and put my jammies on and stuff like that and ready to go to bed on the 11th, I am going to be using my full moon hand sanitizer. And I'm going to be putting this on my hands as well and kind of letting that really soak in. But I'm also going to be carrying it with me during this time frame. Like I said, our full moon is on the 13th. So literally the 12th through the 14th, I am going to be using this constantly, releasing the energy, letting go of things. I don't want anything that I really would want to get rid of. I don't want it hanging around. I totally don't want this hanging around. So I want to make sure that this is all releasing energy, all letting go of things. And I want to make sure that my mantras, my affirmation statements are the highest possible ones I could possibly do. And make sure that you're getting into this energy as much as you can. If you're doing a fire, that's great. A lot of people will do fires and release letters or release energy, all that kind of stuff. Anything that you do at this time frame from the 11th through the 14th is all going to be about releasing this old, stale, stuck energy that we're still hanging on to from 2024 that we're ready to get rid of.